They have gone to Vegas.
Uh-huh.
And they keep saying, and this ties back to you saying that my parents should take us on a trip.
And, like, take me somewhere, please.
Yeah, like they keep saying, oh, you should come down to the States with us, and then we can like go to Vegas and other things. And it's just like they keep telling me about all these things they do and how much they do want us to like go down there with them. But like oh yeah, I'm finally free.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I guess it's not bad. You hit a happening space and you're gonna get some coins. But you're gonna go to the other side of the fucking board.
Yeah. But anyway, like this time when they talk about like taking us down there, it always feels like a more of like we would, but kind of thing.
What, for them?
Yeah.
Like, we would take you?
Yeah. Because like when they're...
But what?
Like the but we're probably not going to.
Yeah.
Because like they're like, oh yeah, we're gonna go to
cool.
Hawaii next year, or we're going to go to Disney and everything. It's like they just say that, but then like in this case, like, oh yeah, we want you to come down.
No, you don't have to press anything for this one, by the way.
Yeah, I noticed that, and when it was my turn to do it, I still pushed it, but it didn't prompt me.
It's just, it's not in the budget.
No.
Like, rent, we live month to month, and sometimes that's even hard with my job.
Yeah.
And, like, getting a full-time job here is, it's not easy. It's like selling your soul, and I don't want to sell my soul.
Like, I don't even think there are, like, really any full-time jobs out there.
Not in the fields that I can apply for.
Yeah.
Which is, like, fast food. And if you do, you're pretty much selling your soul. Look at my brother right now in Tim Hortons.
Yeah,
he's a full-time employee, and they're fucking him over. Like, they forced him to take 3 days off.
Yeah. It's rough in this economy. Like, ever since the oil thing, like, every business is just like, we gotta now crash and cut back, and no one can be full-time. Everyone has to be part-time, and it's just not stopped. Like, any job you see now advertised on billboards or anywhere, it's just always part-time, but always part-time with, like, years of experience. Like,
that's not even my problem anymore. I just don't even care about the years of experience. My problem now is that even part-time is not really part-time.
No.
Part-time now, because you would think part-time's like 25 to 30 hours. Yeah. And then full-time's usually like 40. Now part-time can be like 12 hours, and that's what I've been working, so it's not awesome. So no, we can't afford trips. And like, even if we could,
Are you joking?
It's just not feasible.
No. We're not in a place where we can just...
And then, like, your parents seem to think that buying a house is going to be super easy. Well, I guess I shouldn't say that. They don't think it's going to be super easy. I don't think your mom sometimes realizes what the market is like.
Yeah. Dad is always looking at it for...
Yeah.
He's never really said why. Because I'm just like, oh...
Your dad totally wants to move into, like, a smaller space, and your mom's like,
Yeah, and then I ask him about that, and he's like, no, I don't want to move into a smaller space.
Listen, he doesn't want to jinx it.
That might be it.
He doesn't want to jinx it. He's like, I want to move the fuck out of this house. They're not even using the basement.
No, they don't. The basement is basically empty.
Give me your house.
Come on, Mom and Dad. You're the best parents ever. Give us your
house. They are
the
best parents. Like, your parents are the best parents. We don't always see eye to eye with them, but like...
Especially me and Mom.
Especially you and Mom. But, like, your parents are, like, the best parents.
Yeah.
Like, coming from my background, yeah, your parents are the best.
Like, I know how lucky I am to have had them and everything. Like I've told all these stories about all the stuff they've done for me, and it's just like they are amazing parents, and I'm very lucky, and I know I'm very lucky, and like, but like I definitely think they don't. I feel like
there's more struggles than just finances.
Yeah.
Too.
I think they're kind of still stuck on what it was like when they were young, and like a lot's changed.
Yeah. Fuck you, DK.
And like, because we do want to get a house this year.
I don't know if that's gonna happen. Just like... it just doesn't seem viable.
It definitely feels really impossible with like how things are, and it just seems like everyone also treats this like it's some big city. Like, everyone treats it like we're some big city like Calgary, Edmonton. When oh, fuck. Oh man, that went better than when I went fishing in the other game. But we're not. We're a small city with a very small city mindset. But everyone's coming in here thinking it's like some big city, and they start charging these prices that are just not affordable. And
like, you went to go look at fucking chicken breast the other day, and like, holy fucking shit. The prices are fucking ridiculous.
They are.
Oh, there's like nothing in the stores.
Like $15 for like 2 chicken breasts. Like, what?
You would be better off buying a roast chicken at my job.
Yeah.
Because a roasted chicken at my job is less than $10.
Like, to try and cook fresh is insane.
Yeah. So like, then, like, we get told, oh, you kids don't eat healthy, or
you eat out too much, or you're eating too much junk food, and it's like,
it's the most cheapest thing.
Yeah, it's the cheapest thing, and it's gonna give us the most calories that we need. Like, to choose between a bag of apples and a bag of chips, the apples are so much more expensive, but so much less calories. Like, yeah, it'd be great to eat healthy, but that comes at a price.
A price that we can't always pay.
Like, my lunches are sometimes just some chips.
Sometimes I don't eat. There are days where you've come home and you're like, have you eaten today? And I'm like, nope.
Like, it's very hard, and I don't think my mom and dad know about all that.
I mean, your parents have had it quite lucky too themselves.
Yeah, they've also had a lot of...
Oh, this doesn't end. Did you get the key yet?
No, I'm still looking. Oh, I found it.
Doesn't matter, they got it.
Ah.
But, like, yeah, your parents are quite lucky as well. Like, not to go into details, but they came into some really good financial luck, so...
Yeah. Yeah, they did. So, and then by doing that, they've then also been able to help us. Like, it's been very lucky. I don't know what these last couple of years would really be like. Otherwise, like...
I mean, your dad got to retire already.
Yeah.
They got their house paid off, and your dad has a really nice car.
Yep.
Like...
And it'll probably be the last car he buys, which he needed.
God damn it!
Which he needed, because his truck is a mess.
Yeah, oh my god, the one winter where we needed to use his truck, I just fucking couldn't stand it anymore.
No, it's so busted. Like,
so bad.
It's almost not drivable.
Oh,
Like,
boy.
I imagine if he took it to get, like, looked at, they'd be like, we can't let this out on the road.
We're just gonna detain your vehicle.
We're just gonna...
The fucking, like,
We're gonna put
vehicle
a boot.
police show up.
We're gonna put a boot on this. It's not allowed out. Ever. Again. What?
I don't know what's going on. I don't know what the fuck's going on here.
This is weird.
This is bullshit.
And he's getting small.
I don't know, man.
He's like, I'm gonna...
He has so many coins. Oh, my ankle.
He could pay for Koopa's thing twice over.
Oh my god.
We still haven't... There's still that couple mini games we haven't even unlocked.
I don't know, dude. I just fucking show up sometimes. Oh, my grandmother pissed me off the other day. Like, I just don't see eye to eye with my grandmother at this point.
Is this the one you've told me about, or is this a different...
The one where you and I had gotten into an argument after my fall, and I told you to get the fuck out?
Yeah.
No, yep, that's the same one.
Okay.
So then, like, I had you leave because I needed time to cool off, and I just didn't want to see your stupid face anymore. So, like, I just needed you to go. And I told her about it because she asked me about the fall and about, like, if I was okay and stuff and what happened. So I told her, and then she was like, well, you shouldn't do that. He'll eventually leave you. And I'm like, okay,
what?
Yeah. Yeah, like I am defined by you.
Yeah.
That's pretty much how it sounded to me. Is like, without you, I am a nothing.
And that also, that, like, because you told me to...
Oh my god.
Like, we needed that time to cool down.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know if everyone feels from, like, watching us and stuff that, like, we're some perfect relationship.
I always feel like we project that. I'm gonna
Yeah.
interrupt you there, but I always feel like I have to project for, like, the people watching, even our friends, that we're the perfect couple.
Like, we do fight. We do get into arguments. We do not always see eye to eye. As
Okay,
much as
let's
it seems
define
like,
fight as, I get mad and then you just shut up.
Yeah.
There's never ever a
it's
yelling
not like,
match.
There's never a yelling match, but there's, like... poor
We
Koopa.
fight very differently than, like, a standard couple.
Yeah, we're not like the reality TV where you're gonna see us shouting and throwing things across the room.
That's just my end.
Yeah, like, but we're not the quote-unquote perfect couple. Like, we don't always see eye to eye. Like, we do come into those times, and, like...
I feel like our core values are the same. It's the, like, communication and social aspects
That we do differ.
that we differ.
Yeah. But it's like, that's okay, and, like, when you're in a relationship and stuff and these things pop up, like how your grandma says, oh, he's gonna leave you then?
Mm-hmm.
Like, if after 6 going on 7 years...
It'll be 7 years in April.
I leave you because you're like, you
Go fuck yourself?
You go out. I need time to myself. We just had this argument. Like, that's like a huge waste. Like, no, like, that's not a thing. Maybe to some people, but like...
And then for her, she said, I would never do that to Grandpa. And for me, that's like, okay, that's you and Grandpa. That's your decision. That's your relationship. That's not my relationship with Michael. Like, why is your relationship supposed to define my relationship?
Yeah.
And I'm not like you. So, like, I don't know.
Like, I go into this...
Wow.
I go into this knowing that we do differ on these things, and there are times when you do get fiery and heated up and everything, but it's like...
You signed up for that.
Yeah, I signed up for it. It's a part of you I love.
Aww.
Like even earlier in this not this episode, like the first part of this board, like, all these things you say and everything, and it's like, yeah, because like there's a lot of truth behind a lot of what gets said.
What do you mean?
Where it's like the things that are frustrating about me, it's like, yeah, I know there are a lot of frustrating things about me, and like I don't feel bad about you bringing them up and saying them to me or anything, because it's like it's how I grow, and it's how I like take note of the things that I do.
But it's also like, it's not like I would let anyone else belittle you or say anything horrible about you. You know that if someone came for you, I would stab somebody for you. I would murder for you. Like, if you're gonna say anything bad about my husband, and this is, like, going out to everybody listening, and if you're not listening, it still accounts to you.
Even if you don't watch
if you come from a man, I'm gonna fucking steal your eyes and shove them down your throat into your balls. And if you don't have balls, they're going into your ovaries. Okay? That's what it is. You don't come for my man. You don't come for me. Don't do it. I didn't send for you.
Tay's just like, I don't have balls. I'm getting out of here. He's like, I don't have those anymore. But no, like, it's just a part of like who we are and everything. Like
you signed up for it.
Yeah, I've gone into this knowing that we're not always gonna like get along. That there are days where just like
I just want you to fucking die. There's just days where I want you dead.
There's just days where it's like, oh man, like it's hard to explain.
It's hard. There's hard days. There's days where you're just like, I really wish I was single and alone in the world.
Or it's just like, man, work could be a bit longer today. Or it's just like those little things where it's just like, there are days where it's just like you need that time to yourself.
And we spend a lot of time together.
We do, but like that doesn't change the fact that I've made this choice, and that no matter what happens or what gets done, like I'm always gonna want to talk through it and work things out and help kind of grow who we are as people and work on that and just be the best us.
And my thing is if you can't stand me, then get the fuck out. Like,
and you said that at the very beginning.
I did. I didn't fucking hide this from you.
It's not like you suddenly came around and
I didn't fucking like hide this for 6 months and then it popped out of me one day and said, surprise, bitch, and slapped you in the fucking dick. Like, this has been me from day one, and if you don't like it, then get out. I don't need you.
I didn't get any blue.
I took all the blue from you. I was following you for a little bit, and I was like, I'm gonna get all the blue ones. But no, like, when we first met and started dating, I laid it out for you. I laid down what I expected from you.
And, like, I came into this, like, having been an only spoiled child. Like, there was a lot of things I had to learn, because, like...
Laundry. Dishes are still a struggle.
Okay, on the laundry thing, like, you then saw how my mom was, like, all about laundry.
Oh my god,
like,
she has, like, it's color-coded.
Like, do you see why I would have been confused?
When I just... Oh yeah, like, because the first day you were helping me do laundry, because we were cleaning up the room. Because we stayed with my mom. You just kind of semi-lived with us. So I was like, you can fucking help clean.
Yeah.
And, like, I was like, okay, you can go start laundry. And you were like, oh, okay. Because you knew how to run a washing machine.
Yeah, I knew how to run it. Well, my mom then got a really weird washing machine for a while. Where
that's not the
like,
point.
But, like, still, like...
But you had a slight... Oh, fuck. You had an idea.
Yeah, but then I'm like, okay, well, this all has to be sorted, and you need this kind of detergent and everything. And you're like, the fuck are you talking about?
Just shove it all in and put in the soap!
But then, like, we went back to my parents' house and I showed you my mom's step-by-step list that she taped.
Yeah, she had it
the washing machine.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, this is what I had to...
I love you.
I love you too.
You can just tell when we're back, like when we're not in sync, and you can tell when we are in sync.
Yeah. That one, literally. We literally hit Eleanor the exact same.
I'd kiss you, but the setup is holding me back.
That's another reason of getting a house is... Oh, what is up with my rolling today?
No, I don't know, baby.
It's getting a very good, nice, permanent recording setup. But yeah, just like, so many things to learn and grow. And this is kind of like our idea before, where it's like, oh, we could do a podcast where we talk about like being married and stuff. Like,
Yeah.
It's just, there's gonna be hard days. Not every day is gonna be perfect.
And each marriage is different.
Yeah.
Like, your marriage to somebody, like, even if you're married, like, if you, like, marry someone and then divorce or get remarried one day, your marriage from your first husband or wife to your second husband or wife is gonna be way different. Just as, like, how each relationship is different between two different sets of couples. Like,
yeah, it's gonna be different.
it's so different.
And you just need to find the common ground on where you can kind of talk things out and work through any, not differences, but work through the things that come up where it's like, you do this, that's frustrating. What can we do to make it so that we can come to a middle ground?
You compromise.
Yeah, you have to compromise. And if you feel like you're in a situation where you're the only one that's compromising, then there's another problem.
Yeah. That's the thing, is with a relationship, you have to be very honest. You have to be vulnerable. You have to be able to, like, trust that that other person is not going to vindictively go after you. You have to, like, there's a lot to it. Oh shit, how do I fucking do things?
Because, like, in every argument, there's two sides and there's two things.
Yeah, like, there's two sides to every coin. Like, I know you would never do anything intentionally to hurt me. You just do things because sometimes you do dumb things.
And I've always done dumb things. Like, even before meeting you, I would say and do stupid things. And I'm very forgetful. And, like, I get really stuck in my head a lot of the time.
Yeah.
Like, and I found out that's apparently a trait because my dad does the same thing. Yeah, we just get stuck in our heads a lot of the time. Or there are times when we are talking. I'm not saying this is what happened earlier, but where we're talking, and I could swear I answered. And then you're like,
Yep.
You didn't say anything.
Yep, there's been times where I'm like, Michael.
You need to answer. I'm like, what? I said this. You're like, you didn't say anything. I'm like, oh. Then I guess I need to practice my ventriloquy.
But, like, it's just, my grandma is the kind of person that it's up top, yeah.
I'm sorry, Koopa.
He one day had a mansion, the next day it's a hut, and then it's gone. My grandma just really disagrees with me on a lot of things, and it hurts my feelings. It does.
Yeah.
It hurts me that I can't get her to see who I am. Like, remember when I went vegetarian?
Right, where you wanted to be.
I really wanted to cut down my carbon footprint. I wanted to be healthier. I wanted to really expand my palate for food. And eating the same things was, like, just not doing it for me. So being a vegetarian made sense for me at the time.
Right.
And I really enjoyed it. I really loved it. I loved being able to substitute my foods and to try and figure out different meals. It really helped me to think about what I was eating and what I was putting in my body. Expensive, but...
Also, if you're going to make a veggie burger, find a better recipe than I did. Mine did not turn out well.
But, like, I wanted to do that for me, and she just took it and, like, I'll just never forget how unsupportive she was.
Yeah.
Like, she's such... I love her for all she's done for me, for my past, and, like, for loving me for all these years. But sometimes I'm just like, I can't stand her. Like, if it's not how she thinks the world should be, then it's not right. Like, I can't imagine going to my, like, family and telling them that, like, we were watching a show and a girl came out to her mom about being gay. I can't imagine doing that for my family.
No, same with even mine. Like, I don't know if it's something about our city, but, like...
We're conservative. It's a
very
conservative town.
Like, when I was a preteen, going into my teenager years, I didn't really know what I was gonna...
What your sexuality was?
Yeah, and, like, I was worried. I was growing up actually worried. It's like, what if I'm gay? Because I strongly felt there was no way I was gonna have any support from my family,
Mm-hmm.
and that's terrifying.
Yeah.
And,
With my family, I know my mom would support me no matter what, because my mom is very open-minded.
Yeah.
Like, do you feel like you could talk to my mom about that kind of thing? Like, if you were her child?
Yeah, I definitely
Knowing
feel
my
like,
mother.
Yeah. Even knowing her now, like, I know she would be, like, much more open. Probably more open than my parents.
Mm-hmm.
And that's hard to say, because
Your parents are so giving and so kind.
Yeah, but at the same time, they're also very conservative on things. And I'm just like, I don't know.
You're not. You're very
yeah.
liberal.
Yeah, even my dad's like, I don't know how you turned out so liberal. Not condescending-wise, but
he's
like,
just not sure how it happened.
yeah, he's not sure where it happened, how it happened.
Oh my god, that's like the tiniest fish I've ever seen.
Probably 5 pounds. But yeah, so it's just like, and like,
Please be a star. Please be a star.
are they only stars now?
No, we've seen coins,
Oh,
but that one was a star.
that one was a star.
That one was a star.
Like, I don't think I've ever brought this up in video, but like, I'm not entirely straight. Like, that's...
I think I've brought it up for you. I like to flaunt around your sexuality. I'm like, my man!
Yeah, like, so it's just like, and I've never told my parents that, and I guarantee they're not watching this.
Even if they did and they found out, I don't think...
I really don't know, and that's the thing.
That's the thing, would they care because you're in a relationship?
I mean, growing up...
That's what I think.
My
like,
mom was constantly like, you never get married, Michael. Do not get married. Don't get a girlfriend. I'm like, but don't you want to be a grandma? Yeah, you can have kids. Just
Yeah.
don't get married. I'm like...
She wanted you to live at home for the rest of your life.
I'm like, I guess what she's telling me is she really wants me to adopt? Is that what I'm getting out of this? Is that? I should ask her that.
I was actually thinking about it today, because, like, I've been thinking about my own sexuality, because, like, I'm not straight.
Yeah, it's
But
like,
I'm
what
not-
am I?
I'm not gay, I'm not straight. We haven't really figured out what my definition is. We've tried to label me as bi, but it doesn't feel right either.
Yeah.
Like, it just doesn't feel like it fits for me. So I'm still trying to figure it out. I know I'm not straight, but I just don't know what I am.
Yeah, like, I
But-
was at that point where I'm like, I don't...
I'm so fucking confused.
Yeah.
But my thing is, like, if I was to go and we figured all this shit out and to go tell my family just wouldn't care. I don't know how my grandma would act. My mom would be like, okay, that's fine. You're in a relationship with Michael, so I don't care. Because she understands that you and I are soulmates. Like,
So does my mom, too. Like,
my mom understands that we're soulmates, and there's nothing no one can do about it. Like, that's it.
yeah.
That's it. My grandma, though, would probably be very confused. Like, if I went to her and said I was like, let's just pick bi for argument's sake. She would then question what the fuck that meant.
Yeah.
She wouldn't want to know the definition. She would want to know why the fuck I was telling her when I'm already with you. Like, for her, she would not understand.
No.
Like, it would make no damn sense to her. She'd be like, what the fuck?
I mean, I'm pretty sure we've said in video that, like, if we were to break up, you would...
Oh, no, yeah, no, if... I jokingly say that I would be with me. I would be with me.
That's always the best way to go, is you should be in a relationship with yourself first.
I do love myself. I am adorable. But no, I would definitely go for Mel first. But she already has a boyfriend. Damn you, Pat. Stealing my one true love in girl form.
Oh my god, I have failed at this.
I didn't do much better. Oh, I actually
no,
did
you
the best. Never mind.
Yeah, you did great.
Never mind. But no, like, Mel's taken, so she would be like my backup bitch, where I just go live with her and just die inside.
And I could go live with her and literally die because of her cat.
Yeah.
God, the one time I slept over at her house, Oh, I should have taken medicine.
It's okay.
Okay, I know I'm not gonna win. I'm really curious though about the happening star.
So far I'm winning.
Yes, right now you're winning.
I think the only competition I really have is Luigi.
Yeah.
So if Luigi gets the happening star, he wins. Which is completely possible. I think he's landed on it quite a few times. Holy fuck,
it's me.
good job.
I'm so glad, because I just felt like I was always landing on those. Final results.
I'm pretty sure it's gonna be me, Luigi, you, DK. Or did DK win a star? He won a star. No, you're in last.
Could you invite me up on the podium?
Holy
like
shit, no. It's mine
No.
now. That was stressful. If I didn't find that fucking star in a box.
It's a star in a box. But then also, Luigi had as well. He had also found a star in a box.
Yes, he had.
I like that I just get a green box there.
Oh, I was close.
You were very close.
Holy shit,
Yeah.
once again.
Wow. Oh, it was very close on that as well.
Yeah.
If I didn't land on that last one.
Yeah. That was just a weird fucking... This has been a really weird recording session.
This recording has been very real.
Very
this
real?
Was very real.
I'm not really done. We're probably going to continue this.
Like, probably when the video goes up and be like, so not gonna lie, this is gonna be a very real episode. Just hold it out. Just hold it out if you like. So, thank you all for watching. Teddy got very excited because he knows he knows the ending of these. Bye.
Bye.